the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your 2026 Minnesota Vikings!
On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys were winners a week ago, trying to make it 2 in a row in this one. On the other sideline, it is the Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichard will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his third season as the Green Bay starter.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
On the double. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. 1st down.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Now Love work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. Third down coming up.
8 yards to go.
Let's go.
Love. And that is incomplete. Tucker Craft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be backed up now to start this drive. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy. But really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. the former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings. Back to throw here to begin the drop. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 15-yard line.
They run, and here's the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. 15 yards through the air. First down, Minnesota.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Vikings.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On play action, here's McCarthy. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
10 yards.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
21 more yards.
2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Packers have recovered the football. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And he is right up there in touch. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Here we go. Hawk 7.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Tyron Hopper.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay, as his Packers head back onto the field. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house.
Touchdown.
76 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers take a 10-3 lead.
Vikings 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
19 yards.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Great pre-snap
46-yard
recognition here by
line.
the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Here we go, set.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business
It's a gain of
inside the
25
30-yard
yards on
line.
the play.
That's another quick 1st down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard
They've done a nice job
line.
spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
McDuffie on the coverage.
To the air once more is McCarthy. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating. One of the disadvantages of giving the ball in this situation to your fullback is now you're short one blocker. I'd like to see him give it to their more traditional running back in this case, because now it brings up 4th down.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Let's go now. Have the 60. Have the 60.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Come on, set. 70 Lion.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he'll take this one in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. The Vikings will tie things up. It's now 10-10. Ball level at 10 as this one's kicked off. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Packers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 10.
On the ready. Set, hut. Ready.
Throwing is Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Take off.
Now McCarthy. There's that man again. Another catch.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On first down, here's McCarthy. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. A short one taken by Hawkinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
It's gonna be third. They need 1.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 1.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
This is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would love to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
We'll go play action with Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
That's good. For the Packers, 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he was able to pick up the 1st down.
Finding room across midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
This one is caught by Reed. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Come on, ready, ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Down. 33. Yellow.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 13-10 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. As we are ready to get back underway.
Set, go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Cut.
Jacobs trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
He puts it up, and it's caught. Tucker Craft. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that's a big number. That is touchdown pass number 50 on the season. Just 5 shy of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for the most in one campaign. McManus
lining
on
up
for the point
extra
after. He gets it to go, and the Packers make the lead 4. It is 17-13.
Vikings 13.
The kickoff team is out in the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard
Justin
line.
Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout.
Set up. Drop roll 80. Set go.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Working his way across the field and is caught by Addison. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Let's go. Get up.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
34 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now a handoff. Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down mark.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense, but let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Vikings cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. It's back out now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10. On play action, Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Josh Metellus on the coverage.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On second down, Love. This one on target, it's Dodd. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down.
On first and 10, here's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
10 more yards.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
It's a gain of 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A run up the middle with Jacobs. Open space to the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Check pink.
1st and 10.
Check pink.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help you. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big.
And he'll take it on in. Tucker Pratt. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. So that touchdown pass, number 51 on the year, it moves him past 2 guys at 50 to the best ever. Tom Brady in 2007 and Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are going to open up the lead to 8.
Packers 24, Vikings 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Roger. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. His pass right side. Going to be caught by Harrison.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's no doubt in the fact, like they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible, and so far they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Oh, big hole left side. He's still on his feet. And he will score. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings move back to within 1. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Whoa! And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is Love. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 more yards. That's another Packers 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. He'll push forward for about a yard. High pace up to his linebacker spot to make the stop. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, Jacob. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Love to throw. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson. That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And they'll remain out front by 1. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic 1st down. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. He'll take this forward for about 5.
On the double.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
In motion. Reed.
Cut.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 33. Cut.
Now Love. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense and Jordan Addison getting ready to get back on the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Gets to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. He's close to a 1st down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's
2nd and inches.
At the 37-yard line.
On the give, it's Jones. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Give
yards.
him 14 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the
2nd and short.
line.
Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that
He was
one.
covered by Xavier McKinney.
It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Vikings 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
34-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's taken down just shy of midfield. His 11th grab of the game. And a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Now McCarthy. That's complete to Moore on the right side. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson.
At the 40-yard line.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Come on, set. Get up.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A 53-yard attempt.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Vikings are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make a habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down.
Ready.
The man in motion is Watson. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8. At the
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's Be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. He's closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game, and we haven't hit halftime yet. A definite storyline to follow closely. Maybe adds to it here as they embark on this next drive. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Mounts another catch for his favorite target. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 33-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. There's that man again, another catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will cut into that lead.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get, so kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
On the return, it's Robinson. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 25-yard line.
95.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen, our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here on the 5th floor studios. A little abridged version of the halftime report here, as both defensive coordinators might be having speaks with their players. That begs the question, can any defense get a stop in the second half? To find out, let's go back out to the stadium and join our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. No rest out. The break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the handoff, Jones. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing is Love. That's Dobbs open left side. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From 29. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Come on, 38. Watch the bullet. 10 cycles.
In motion goes Dobbs. Here's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away.
Punt formation for the Packers.
Now the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down.
Here we go, set.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain
Pick
of
up
11.
on the 11 yards on that one.
Vikings
It'll be a
first down.
Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Tyron Hopper there on the tackle.
Made at the 47-yard line. It's
Ball
a
on the
pickup of
47-yard line.
Brings
Here's
up
2nd down and 7.
Ready.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, like the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Yes, one.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Second and
Here's
four.
2nd and 4.
28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is the Pro Bowl corner, Byron Murphy. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
On 2nd down, Love. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring us to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
Packers first down. An
Here we
8-yard
go. Here we
pickup.
go.
First down.
Ready.
In motion, Reed.
10.
He'll go play action with Love. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second and 6.
A second down throw for Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down.
Love out quickly to Dobbs.
Complete.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2. At the 27-yard line.
To throw is Love. Escaping to his left. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up the first down.
That's another Packers first down. It's a gain of 10.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
50, green.
On play action, Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's good for a Packers
22 Nito.
first down.
52.
First and goal.
Here's Jacobs.
6-yard line.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Down. Black.
The RPO. That one is complete.
Love's pass. Complete to Jaden Reed. No gain on the play. Brings up
Big
third
play
and
coming up.
goal.
Third and goal.
Check White.
Here's Love. Taking. Good blocking, and he's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Yellow.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself, and he'll take it in. Made the right read on the zone read, and tacking on 2 points.
Just as the play is designed, you stick that ball in the belly of your running back. What does the defensive end do? Well, in this case, he crashes down to take the giveaway. It's a pull read all the way, and the quarterback keeps it himself.
Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. But deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
Come to the line now on second and 2.
At the 28-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll look to pick this up. Third and a yard. We're trying to pick this up with the jet sweep. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on third and short.
Loss of 2 yards.
Looking to create a little spark here on third down. They go to the jet sweep. It can tend to be a little bit of an all-or-nothing type play, and when the defense sniffs it out, you make yourself susceptible to a loss, just like we saw here.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead to Jacobs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
60 red.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Defense, one stop.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. In motion goes Dobbs. Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. He's got it. That's a 1st down across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's Love to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. To the pylon, he's pinned. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16th on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A short run taken by Hawkinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
What a performance. Reception number 14 for the 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. To the air once more is McCarthy. To the outside, and he's got Jefferson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
21 more yards.
His 11th grab of the game, and a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
Ready?
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Packers first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. 45. Wide.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught at Savion Williams. And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
Here we go. Put.
From the gun, it's Love. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. This is taken at his own 30. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now a handoff. Jones. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you work. Just a great effort by Pat. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving, to make sure he had enough to pick up the 1st down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
And the strength on display, rattling from tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. Now Jones. Oh, and he is deep
defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
This is Jones. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try to run, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 8.
Opposite. Grit. Black 40. Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Understand?
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Set. Ready.
Now Love. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, got bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. And that ball incomplete over the middle. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
To throw is McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50.
Here's Jones. Room to run at the 35. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 18.
It's a gain of 32
It's
yards.
another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A little play action here with McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's McCarthy. Short pass, caught by Oliver. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's third and 7.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
The Packers offense ready to get back to work. And this place starting to empty out now. A few visiting fans will be here and enjoy the celebratory moments. Their guys have come in here and put together a complete performance, a well-earned road victory. The defense not fighting. They stay at home. They tackle him for no gain.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.